Well, it says I'm live. Oh, the latest industry sales figures appeared to lead support to the notion that the threat of a boycott of Miller Lite has been far less realized than its main competitor. As a result, the beer brand has fared better, even taking on customers who deserted Bud Light. Miller Lite's advertising campaign, the first announced in March, celebrated women's historic role in the beer brewing and distanced itself from prior marketing campaigns that featured scantily clad women in provocative poses, which the company itself describes as sexist and outdated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure the community, society, the world has decided this woke agenda ideology has got to stop. There's no reason to continue pushing this garbage on children, pushing this garbage to everyone in the world who doesn't want to see it anymore. We're just tired of it. We've given up so much as a society to appease a very small amount of people across the world. And literally, everybody wants their right to live, but nobody wants me running up to them and telling them that fishing is amazing, like every freaking day. Buying this certain worm is the only way to fish. Okay. I have a way of life. I don't push it on people. You have a way of life. Don't push it on me. It's pretty much how life is going these days. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Let's see what else is. Woke to broke. Let's type that in and see what comes up. Go woke, go broke. Whoa. This one's from May 19th. Let's click on it, see what happens. Okay. Go woke, go broke. Millennials say it's true. No, it literally is. We don't want to see your ad, Karen. Okay. Millennials are most likely among U.S. adults to support the expression go woke, go broke. An exclusive poll for Newsweek has found, despite wokeness typically being associated with their own age group, survey conducted on May 17th by Redfield and Winton Strategies of 1,500 American adults found that those who had heard of the phrase, 63% supported the sentiment. Are all of this confused? All of this. I got it. I got literally got it in advertising from Bed Bath and Beyond, Woke Central. Close, you horses, vagina. Okay, let's jump in. Survey conducted on May 17th by Redfield Wilton Strategies. 1,500 American adults found that among those who had heard of the phrase, 63% supported the sentiment. However, that number. Mm-hmm. Why?
He got expelled.
That's funny, huh? So
He got out early, honey.
she kills me.
You know it was hilarious.
It really was not. Everyone heard your crazy psychoness. However, son of a. However, that number was higher among those ages 25, 34, 27, and 42 years old. The term woke is a ism. Quasiism. That's an qualism. Let me see here. How to say qualism.
Colloquialism.
Colloquialism. The term woke is a colloquialism. Qualiwokeism that has emerged in recent years. Its definition is to be aware of and actively attentive to important societal facts and issues, especially issues of race and social justice. You mean when black teenagers run and rob cities and don't get in trouble? Yeah, that's pretty legit. The phrase "go woke or go broke" has gained popularity in recent months as a slogan leveled, levied, leveled at companies accused of burnishing their progressive credentials, usually with marketing ploys that seek to appeal to marginalized communities or portray inclusive values. Is that it? Oh, protesters gather outside the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, where former U.S. Vice President Mike Pence speaks about saving America from the woke lefties. In the Chapel Hill, North Carolina, on April 26, 2023, the recent poll suggests millennials are the most likely to be anti woke. The results of the poll run counter to the popular narrative that millennials are the most socially consistent group of individuals who care more about social justice issues. 2020 Pew Research Center survey found millennials were most positive about the prospect of majority black and minority ethnic populations in the future, while young adults were found in 2022 to be more likely to say society had not gone far enough in accepting transgender people. But sorry, that's my Tourette's. I hope you guys don't worry about my cussing every once in a while. It's kind of Tourette'sy. The poll of Newsweek found that of those who were aware of the phrase "Go Woke, Go Broke," 72% of the 25 to 34-year-olds and 70% of the 35 to 44-year-olds agreed with the sentiment it expressed. By comparison, just 51% of those aged 45 to 54 supported the sentiment. 63% of the 55 to 64, 57% of those aged 65, and 1% of the blah 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 blah. This is all just filler. All just a filler. The phrase has become a battle cry of those outraged at recent advertising moves by the companies including Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Miller Lite. Perhaps the most prominent recent example in Bud Light, which faced calls for a boycott of our partnership with a transgender influencer, Mr. Dylan Mulvaney, who's a guy who's a girl likes girls but yet's a guy. Yeah, that I don't know. That's a crazy ass twist going on over there. Those who have punished for boycott on social media celebrated this along with the recent dip in the Anheuser-Busch stock value as a sign of truth to the sentiment of companies which go woke face customers deserting them, knocking revenues. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say his name, so I'm going to skip the CEO of Anheuser-Busch told investors on May 4th that the declining Bud Light sales represented about 1% of the company's global volume. Financial analysts have argued that the beer brand represented a drop in the bucket when it comes to the brewer's revenue. Yeah, 115 billion, I think, is left. It's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. It's going to be a lot harder. It's going to be like a long time coming kind of thing. It's going to be a couple years before those guys really feel it. When they drop down to like $60 billion revenue, that's still $60 billion. There's no way. It's not just not going to hurt them. They'll come up with something. They'll keep giving beer away for free until they get their name back. I've never really liked Bud Light, but I mean, it's going to have been around for a long time. It's helped out a lot of people, but still, where were we? When it comes to the brewer's revenue, the different opinion cause of the drop in the stock price. The outrage at stock brands has been seen by some as a reaction by a minority of conservatives through the decline in Bud Light sales, suggest in the particular case the boycott had notable support. This view may be in part be because prominent conservative social media have been the most vocal in calling out the brands. Founding partner of Brand Federation previously told Newsweek that it was really a minority on the right that was concerned about even the term wokeism. They're essentially weaponizing the term woke, which has a dictionary definition that almost no one could disagree with, standing up for those who have been misrepresented, poorly represented, etc. He added. By Newsweek's poll suggests resistance to the rise of wokeness is not just a preserve of conservative anymore. Majority of both those who voted for Donald Trump 2020 and those who voted for Joe Biden agreed with the sentiment go woke, go broke. It found, with 71% of Trump supporters agreeing and 62% of Biden supporters. Yeah, so look, seriously, just, I don't know, keep it off, keep it out of schools. That's my biggest deal. Just keep it out of schools. Why you guys gotta indoctrinate children? Indoctrinate. Let's watch this. See what happens. I feel like I'm back in oil days. Holy moly. Well, that was a good little practice run. Let us go ahead and let's see how this is working out. Yeah. All right. Looks like we've been streaming for 20 minutes. I still got to figure out a lot of this streaming stuff. Can I give my own self a thumbs up? That'd be hilarious. Just go ahead and delete all of these tabs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a stream from Z practicing, and I hope you got some kind of enjoyment out of this. Maybe the jump scare my wife gave me. Maybe it was the van that drove by and dropped something. Maybe it was me messing up on whatever the hell that one word was. But see you guys in the next one.